This is Fill Up the Hole. It's an incremental upgrade game with some sort of like city building, colony building elements. The premise is very simple. We need to throw little pieces of garbage into this big old hole down here. There is a big old sort of like meter up at the top, which is kind of nice. And each and every time we deposit a little bit of garbage into the hole, we nab ourselves a little bit of cash. However, there are, of course, because this is an incremental upgrade automation game, there's an opportunity to automate some of the process here. We can nab ourselves some of these little peon characters, thank you very much, and they are going to go and carry the garbage that is already accumulated over here and throw it into the hole, meaning that I do not have to do very much. Now, we can also build some additional buildings, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to build a house. The sad peon will enter the house, rest, get happy, and produce trash. And that's also going to increase the maximum number of peons that we can get. Trash produced, 1 per occupant, $1 per level. Excellent. Let's get that built, and let's start the process of accumulating more peons. We've maxed out our number of peons, which is grand. They're not quite sad yet, so they've not decided to go into the house, but that is not necessarily a problem. I will help out, doing a little bit of throwing around here. Grand. Who's going to get sad? Somebody's going to get sad. It's going to happen quite soon, I hope. Please get sad. Please, somebody get sad. There we go. Finally, we've got somebody getting sad. They're going to go and wait. Boom. And a little bit of trash appears. Fantastic. Now, we can get ourselves some upgrades over here. Durability, we can monitor that. We can increase level. Sure, I'll do that. It's going to increase the trash value per occupant, and also give me access to a little bit more housing, which is exactly what we want. Let's max that out as much as we possibly can. We can get a factory for 15 bucks. Yeah, I'll probably do that, because we only have one trash generation source at the present moment, and that is, of course, the house. So if I get the factory, some buildings require workers, press the plus button, sure, we can do that. 1 worker in there. This is going to mean they produce trash by making peons work. Excellent. And on the 10th cycle, they produce more. So at least we have got a little bit more of a sort of consistent level of trash generation, which is exactly what we like to see. What have we got over here? A catapult. Peon will drop trash in storage, and the catapult will throw the trash into the hole. Sure, let's get that built. Excellent. And now we should be able to catapult stuff into the hole. At least that is the dream. Allow peon drop worker. Yep, absolutely get a worker working there. Fantastic. We'll see that in action. We need to figure out what the heck this thing is. Ooh, there we go. Catapult looking good. Fantastic. Now, there is this big old, I guess, egg thing over here. We're not really sure what that means or what that is going to do for us, but I guess we'll discover it in a little bit. Let's get another peon as well whilst we're there. I think I probably need a bigger factory. Yeah, we need 33 bucks in order to level the factory up. That's fine. We've also got a rock over here. We will assign a worker to try and destroy the rock. Remove the rock to make more space. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. You're going to go and chase all of this sort of stuff over there. What the heck is that? No idea what that is, but I guess we will discover it in due course, so we'll discover what it means. Do I necessarily need this catapult in operation? Probably not. We can maybe just ditch the catapult. We will disallow peon drop, which means that we don't necessarily have to worry about that thing. We'll focus on getting this factory upgraded to the next level. It doesn't look like level 2 gives us an additional worker, but it looks like level 3 is going to give me an increase in trash value, an extra floor, and an extra worker, which is exactly what I am interested in. I've already maxed things out. We need 24 bucks in order to get up to the next level, so that is fine. Right, I will help out a little bit. Ooh, look at that. You can see it's ever so slightly tinted green. That means that the value is increasing, and that is exactly what we like to see, because it makes it much more efficient to drop the resources into... Oh, look at that! That was the 10th cycle that produced more trash. It makes it much more efficient to drop resources into the hole, and it makes it much more exciting for my peons to be dropping all of the goods in there. Let's get the house leveled up so that we can increase the maximum number of peons that we've got. Fantastic. That is pretty darn good. And then we can look to get level 3 of the factory, I guess. Oh, I think something interesting has just happened. The rock has just been destroyed, and it has dropped one of these little component pieces. We'll see exactly what that means in just a second, but it's going to take the poor peon that needs to carry it a little bit of time to get it into the right place. That's fine. Can we max out? Yeah, we'll max you out, and then we will get another factory that we will assign that person into the factory, or assign a peon into the factory. Look at that. Look at that. This is looking fantastic. This is looking really, really good. Very, very happy. And it looks like, by the look of it, it looks like it's becoming a little bit more green. Oh, that's fine. That's already there. The house is now producing higher value trash. This is fantastic. This is looking really, really good. And also, we are just about up to the level of an earthquake. When the hole is full, an earthquake will empty it, destroying all buildings and removing the money. Plus 75% spent is converted to trash, plus 1 blue shard, plus 10% current converted buildings turned to trash. Can we not move this? Not move this piece of component? Oh, well, whatever. We'll just, we'll earthquake it. That's fine. It looks like we can move it in a little bit. Hey, we got another little blue component, which hopefully should come to a stop somewhere over here. I do like how you can continue to just, like, play. It's kind of nice. We do have 9 peons, although we don't have any house for them to build, or to stay in, I should say. Let's nab ourselves a factory here, and let's give it another level, and another level on top of that. Up to 2 workers, so at least we can get back to where we were. We'll build the house, we'll get it upgraded once, and we'll get it upgraded maybe twice in a bit. This rock, we will start the process of destroying, and then maybe once this rock is destroyed here, we will elect to build a catapult in this vicinity. That would be kind of good. So, you know, building order, very important. We want to make sure that we are sort of trying to stick on, you know, keep on top of things. That is pretty important. Let's get you moved. You moved. Whoops. That's maybe gone a little bit far. I don't really particularly care. It's feeling good. It's feeling very good. What's the durability of this rock? We're already at 95%, so clearly we're making some good progress on that. Now, we are moving slowly but surely this orange component over to the hole. There is a blue component in here already. You might, if you've got eagle eyes, you might have noticed that there is a little bit of an upgrade. Oh, I think it's just come through. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of an upgrade tech tree here. And in fact, there's also quests as well. Have 400 cash on screen, can focus buildings on the top, break 3 rocks, a yellow shard, build the same building twice, a yellow shard, etc. So there's a couple of quests that we can aim for. There is also an upgrade tech tree. Unlock the tech tree. That is going to cost me 1 blue shard. That's fine. Now, we can get ourselves some upgrades. Unlock a building. The factory produces trash by making peons work, plus 1 maximum factory on the map. That's going to cost me 2 yellow shards. Is everything going to cost me 2 yellow shards? Yes, everything is going to cost me 2 yellow shards, so there is quite literally no point in investigating anything, but that is fine. Right, I still need to get an upgrade to the house. We'll do it. That's fine. We're now maxed to where we were. We want to build a catapult here. I can only build a catapult, so it's not like I can actually do anything with this. Let's get 2 more levels in the house. Sure, and then let's see if we can try and max out as much as possible a large number of peons. I think we probably want to be increasing the level of the factory here. The value of the trash coming from the house is now really, really good. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, the factory could definitely be upgraded. Also, I believe if we click these clouds, there we go. What do you know? It's raining. It's raining cash, or it's raining garbage. Have we finished a quest? We apparently have. Earn 1,000 bucks. We're going to make 100 bucks. That's fine. That helps me get closer to the factory. In fact, it allows me to get the factory. That doesn't really do much other than the value and whatnot. The durability of the factory, by the way, is decreasing. And at 0, it's going to get destroyed. So we are kind of close to seeing that happen. But that's not necessarily going to be the end of the world for us. Right, how's the rock coming along? 69%? Nice. Right, I think we've completed another quest here. Was just sort of playing away. What do we got? Anything? Have peons throw 500 trash into the hole. We get a yellow shard. Brilliant. Where does it spawn? Where does the yellow shard spawn? I guess in the hole? Yeah, it already comes. It already comes added to the list. That is marvelous. Wonderful. This is looking fantastic. Right, let's have a little look at the tech tree. What can we get here? An additional factory building would be kind of nice. Plus 1 yellow shard when rock is destroyed. I actually think we'll get that right now. Because the rock is about to be destroyed. It's not about to be destroyed. It's at 58%. Let's quickly just help out because there is a state of overflow here. And that is not good for allowing us to progress with work. But at least, you know, I've sort of future-proofed the situation there. I'm making loads of money. The factory's been destroyed. We can rebuild the factory, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I believe that the durability... Yeah, plus 500 max durability every time the factory is destroyed. That's fine. Let's get it leveled up immediately to level 5, which is now going to be producing, I hope, some really, really high-value stuff. Factory level 5 versus houses level 5. It looks like we are still getting more money from the housing trash, but that's fine. I don't really want to build a catapult over here, but I mean, I suppose there's probably like there's no reason not to. We'll allow peon drop, increase the level, increase the number of workers that we've got. Now we've got catapults across 2 levels. You absolutely flippin' love to see it. This is looking great. We're going to be able to shoot loads and loads of trash into the hole very, very quickly, I hope. And it means that some of the stuff around the rock is going to be more dealt with, I hope. That's kind of the dream. That's kind of the dream. We do need a little bit more attention to the rock, because I have, you know, gone to the trouble of upgrading my my rock destruction rewards. So yeah, we should probably fix that. I'm also thinking let's level up the house so that we can try and get a few more peons just on the go, so that they are spawn some more trash. Not like it particularly matters. But yeah, more peons on the go so that we can get more stuff moved into the hole. Very, very important. How's the rock doing? 37%. We're getting there. Alright, we're pretty darn close to the next level of earthquake. I've upgraded the houses, or I should say the house, it's because it's, I guess, one big old building. I've upgraded the house yet again, so that's looking pretty good. We're ready to earthquake. That's fine. We'll do the earthquake. Brilliant. That will put everything back a little bit, but we will keep all of our peons, and they should be able to clean up quite quickly indeed. How's the rock coming along? It's a 17% durability. We keep the rock, which is quite nice. I am really keen to try and get another yellow shard. That is currently what I'm seeking. So there are some blue upgrades here. 1 blue shard, plus 1 peon working on the rock. Oh, that's going to be really useful. It's going to be really useful once we get that into play. What about over here? Every 10 minutes, call a bulldozer to push trash. I mean, it's good. I absolutely want to do that, but I think rock destruction has got to be our first priority. I do want to get the increased factory upgrade. I think that's important. Increase the maximum number of houses. Increase the maximum number of catapults. I don't really care about that. Let's get factories. And then plus 5 trash on the 10th cycle for the factories. That would be really good. Okay, I got loads and loads of cash. I need to get it spent. Let's build a factory right here. Let's immediately get it upgraded that many times. Sure. We'll get a house. We'll get that maxed out as much as we can right now. We're still a little bit short, but that's okay. 1,300 in order to go up to the next level. That's fine. This thing is going to get destroyed, which is going to be great, and then we're going to get a catapult right on the corpse of that, which is marvelous. I think we're going to build a house here as soon as we have the opportunity to do it. A new quest is just being completed. Good timing. There we go. Get all of these clouds smashed up, which is very, very nice. Beautiful. Yeah, quests. What do we got? Manually destroy 10 clouds. I'll take it. 1,000 coins for pretty much nothing is the best case scenario for me, to be honest. Let's finish up with this rock here. Yes, I know you're overflowing. I am going to fix it. There we go. I mean, literally 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, immediately start up work on that. Catapult is good. Now we've got 2. We got 2 of these bad boys. We got 2... Oh, is that max level catapult? It's level 4 catapult. Pretty good. I don't know how we get to level 5, because it seems like it's hidden there, but that's fine. At least we're going to start the process of moving these forward. This is going to be another factory here. This is going to be another house. That's what we're going to move towards. I am absolutely determined. We just need to get all of the shards, the yellow shards moved across, which is going to take about 1 billion years. It's going to take even longer because I can't actually manually move them. I can manually move some of these components, and maybe it falls down the hill in a pleasing way. Oh, there we go. Good. Increase, there we go, the number of workers that we've got working there. That's fine. Yeah, we do just need more people. We absolutely just need more people. I'll increase that. That's the factory. Didn't really need that, I suppose, but I will increase the housing as well, and then we will get one more peon. And then from there, we just need to wait for these shards to get into the hole. Come on, guys. Get it across the line. Well, that's one in. Literally just gone in. This second one is taking about 1,000,000,000 years, but that's fine. Do I want another factory? Can I get this right now? Can I get the blue shard right now? Okay, that's good. +1 peon working on the rock. That is nice. We'll take the extra factory building now. That's going to be good. That factory is going to get built right here. After that, I think we need to get the house. What's this? Permanent plus 30 seconds to peon content. Content peon move at normal speed. Okay, that's 150 bucks in order to get that. I can't... Oh, I can get that right now. I didn't even realize that I can surpass... this. Plus 30 seconds to peon happiness. Happy peons move faster. Increase the maximum level of the catapult. I'll take it. That's good. That's very, very good. Oh, and there's multiple levels here as well. Anything else that I want to get? Increase the max level of the catapult again. Cannon will generate clouds. Okay. Nothing too interesting. Unlock a building upgrade. It's going to cost me 2,500. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but that's okay. Right, we need to get a second peon working here, and apparently only one peon wants to work here. Increase the level again, and increase the level again, and get a third peon working here. Look at that, we got a cannon. Nice. What I really want to see is I want to see some more loading going up on the catapult, but I really do need... the factory's really not going to help us overly much, is it? What I really do need is I need the opportunity to get another house. Is there any quests that we can... Is there any quests that we can maybe do? Break 3 rocks. Yeah, not really. 1 book. 7 yellow shards, blue shards. Yeah, so basically I need to destroy this rock. We'll get a second person assigned to rock breaking. It's already at 90%. That's gonna be good. But I do need to get another house. Yeah, I maybe wish that I should have taken that house upgrade, because that is absolutely what we need. Anything else that I can really get right now? No. No. We need a house, and we need to move more resources into the hole. That's fine. Ooh, look at this. Destroy a cloud right over the hole. I mean, that is literally free real estate, as they say. That's a level 2 cloud, by the way. Very, very nice to see. Some pink garbage falling from the sky, which is phenomenal. This is looking good. This is looking really, really good. I love the factory being right next to the hole, relatively speaking. That's great. House upgrade, I'll yoink it. And then peon upgrade, I will take it as well. That's looking good. That's looking good. This factory is doing absolutely nothing for us. Is it worth even spending the money on it? I mean, no, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Oh, a catapult with low durability was destroyed. However, we did get a little shard from it, which is great, because that means that we can hopefully get ourselves a house. I will rebuild the catapult here. Sure, rebuild the catapult there. We'll move the shard across. That is beautiful. I will keep getting more peons. There we go. And another one. Fantastic. I mean, to be honest, they're being kept busy. They're being kept busy by this factory that is just pumping out some good stuff. It's actually almost completely finished. Same with the house. We're definitely making progress on the house there. That's fine. Yeah, get the catapult upgraded as much as I can. Get 2 workers working there so we can start clearing some of this backlog. Maybe reduce the number of peons that are working in the rock department, just so that we can get some more catapult action on the go. And then, yep, yet again, we're going to wait for the yellow shard to make it into the hole so that we can try and get ourselves another house. Oh, a house was just destroyed there. That's good timing. I mean, that's fine. I say it's good timing. It doesn't really matter timing-wise, but we'll get it upgraded to level 7. We need 1 more level to basically get back to where we were, which will take about 0.0 seconds. Oh, a factory was destroyed as well. Well, that's going to give us even more resources to play around with. That's 2 shards that we can mess with now. Let's get 3 workers back into the factory. That's good. That basically takes us back to where we were. Nice. I'm gonna get this this next house here. What else can we get? Power stations increase attributes of nearby buildings. It's gonna cost me 4 shards. I don't care about that. I care about this. That is exactly what I'm after. A research lab? Yeah, that's 1 shard. We'll probably get that. And a training center will also probably get that as well. The house is gonna go right here. Beautiful. Let's get that upgraded as high as we can go. I presume the peons are going to continue to be, yeah, ludicrously expensively priced. There's nothing that we can do about that. We just kind of have to Just deal with it. Increase the level of this, and then increase the number of workers that we've got, so at least we can start cannoning a little bit more. Destroy the cloud. Happy days. God, I love having this army of peons. This is phenomenal. Half of these bits of garbage are going to fall in the hole. That's really nice. And yeah, 1,058 to get more. I'll take it. I'll take it. Our capacity, our maximum number of peons now is 39. That is huge. We're going to be there in a while. This factory is entirely useless. I probably shouldn't have got that, to be fair. But it doesn't really matter. How's our rock coming along? Not great. I'll get a second. I'll get a second worker on the rock. But the problem is that we're going to go into overflow mode, like, quite a lot, I would imagine. The good news is, though, is that we are making very, very decent progress towards our next blue shard, which is lovely. I am going to nab a research lab, and I'm also going to nab a training center when I have the ability. The research lab, thankfully, only cost me one singular shard. Permanent RP generated per worker. Research point, I would imagine. And then this, I see. So these are pink things that we need to fill out with research points. That's fine. Good timing, because this resets all of my buildings. And in fact, quest-wise, what have we got here? Obtain 2 blue shards, we gain a yellow shard. Nice. And unlock a new building type. Ability to see all upgrade nodes. Okay, that's going to be handy. 7 yellow shards is 1 yellow shard. And build the same building twice is another yellow shard. Oh my goodness. And something else. Trigger 3 earthquakes, 5,000 bucks. That is absolutely phenomenal. What progress. We're up to 4 yellow shards. Okay. That's nice. It says that I can see all building nodes. It doesn't look like I can see all building nodes. But, okay. Get this all sorted. Get this all sorted. Nice. Okay, here's what I'm thinking that I want to do. I want to try and future-proof this build. I want to get a catapult right here. Okay. Catapult right there. A factory right here, and a factory right here. We're going to get the catapult upgraded to nearly the maximum level, but we don't have to fully commit to doing that. There we go. Let's get you upgraded to that level. Let's get you upgraded to the equivalent level. 3 workers apiece. Very, very nice. And hopefully, we should just be able to load the catapult up and get most of our... Maybe one more level, sure. Hopefully, the catapult and the cannon up at the top here should be able to get most of our problems solved. Right, we're going to need a research lab here. Okay, get it done. So the peon will do research and generate research points. They do produce trash, but presumably not that much. And that will be 3 up to level 6. That'll be 3 workers. Fine. We can see the progress of the research points. Nice, and it's now up there. There's also a little counter down in the bottom right-hand corner, which I kind of assumed that everybody would be able to see. So hence why I didn't address it. Right, next objective is going to be 7,200 trash. I'm a little bit worried that we're accumulating perhaps a little bit too much trash just in the vicinity of this catapult. This does disturb me somewhat. New quest has been completed. Focus on building at top. What is this? What does this do? Oh, that's nice, I suppose. I guess. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. We'll nab ourselves a house, and we'll upgrade that as high as it'll go. Not like it's really gonna matter, because I'm overproducing. I'm overproducing on garbage from these factories. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're not able to keep up. Looks like the catapult is kind of at maximum capacity. I mean, it's hard to tell because these peons, they seem to, yeah, they seem to fill up the catapult and then they have to run back, and then that kind of delays things. Okay, what upgrade do we want to get? We've got a blue upgrade to spend. This is looking, oh, I see. This is all the nodes that we can now see. That's kind of cool. Every 2 minutes, compress all trash in the compressor and double its value. We don't have a compressor, but I think I'm going to get a compressor, sure. And I think I want the bulldozer. Yeah, let's get the bulldozer. So the bulldozer is an ability that we can get up in the top left-hand corner. We're going to call it in. And... oh, you produce little clouds of rubbish. Very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Super useful for not only just getting loads of stuff in the hole, which is just fantastic. Whoa! I hope you didn't didn't end up perishing before your time. Does it cost us a... Does that cost us a peon to do? It might have, actually. Either way, the point is that is good. That is good to do because it means that we stop all of the overflow situations from arising, which is quite nice. We've got a quest that is unclaimed. Use an ability, gets us a yellow shard. Nice, it's good. Glad that I decided to check that. Yeah. Ooh. What the heck? What the heck is that? There's a plane there. Not quite sure what these packages are. Yeah, no idea at all. I'm not going to let that disturb me, though. It doesn't matter. Got quite a lot of cash in the tank that I should probably be spending. We should be spending it on some upgrades. RP generated per worker, no-brainer. Buy a yellow shard? Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. I like that. Bulldozer will produce more clouds. For 1,500, that seems like quite a lot. Can build a scaffolding in front of the rock and increase the number of peons working on it by 1. Can I buy just, like, here? All trash put in the hole will give extra $1. No, I clearly need to move up here, and I need 250 points in order to do that. Increase the max level of the catapult for 5,000 bucks. Might not actually be a bad idea. I'll take it. Anything else? Happiness. 30 seconds to peon move speed. Sure, let's do it. Let's just see if we can try and get it maxed out. You know, some of these things to just get, you know, getting some of the earlier upgrade nodes maxed out, I feel like is just good. Is just good stuff to do. Good habit to do. Oh yeah, I definitely want to increase the RPs as well. I wonder if there's a way for us to shoot down these clouds as opposed to me manually clicking. That might be something kind of cool. Still 450 seconds on the bulldozer. That's a heck of a long time. That's... Whoops, that was the wrong direction to throw that accidentally. That's fine, though. It's good. It's all good. Can I get any more peons? No, I cannot. I clearly need to build another house. And I can't build another house until we have fixed this overloading situation. These factories are 81%. You know what? I'm going to destroy this factory. Yeah, destroy this factory. We absolutely do not need it. A compressor? I want to build a compressor. I really do. We can also increase the level of the catapult, I believe. Do I want to compress? You know what? I do want to compress. I really want to compress. Overflow. Yeah, I realize that. Increase the maximum number of workers. Take 4 trash that was not compressed. Produce a bigger one with more value. Ooh, look at that. They're yellow. Okay, or they're orange. So this is not a super efficient setup, because ideally what we want to have is we want to have a... Okay, catapult with low durability. That's fine. We're okay with that. What we want to have happen... Let's go again. There we go. What we want to have happen is we want to have stuff output by the factory into the compressor and then into the catapult. Because we want to be putting the good stuff, not the sort of junky white stuff into the catapult. We want good high value stuff compressed, and then we want the stuff that is high value shot away, which is really important. Yes, I realize we're in overflow. There's precious little that I can do about that. Yeah, we kind of just need to, unfortunately, endure. But the good news is that at least if I start chucking bits of high-value compressed stuff over here, then we're going to start to make a little bit more money, which is kind of good. Oh, research lab just exploded. Very nice. Gives us a little shard, which is good. I'm going to immediately rebuild that and get it leveled up to as high as I can. Level 6 with 3 workers. Looking and feeling fantastic. And speaking of, we're almost to that point where we've got 250 research points, which is going to be great. We've got 2 shards on the move, which is taking about a Brazilian years to get to where it needs to go, but heck, we're working on it. We're working on it. All right, couple of things have happened. We have got a quest that is needing to be dealt with, and the compressor has literally just exploded. I've also got like loads and loads of money, which is fine. Let's compress, and then let's keep on loading. This is an absolutely miserable situation. We're not making very much. Well, you know what? Screw it. Take the people out of the rock. Take the peons out of the rock. There's literally no point in having them there if they are just going to be entirely useless. Research tokens, we are finally ready to spend. Can unlock building upgrade. Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycle when the light turns on. I don't particularly care about that. Increase maximum storage for catapult and compressor. That is huge, and it's only 125 points. What else have we got? Plus trash on the cycle. Scaffolding in front of the rock. I'll take that, scaffolding in front of the rock. Maximum peon working on the rock. Scaffolding trash is thrown to the right. That would be good. That would be good. That would be great, in fact. 250 research points in order to do that. Plus 1 yellow shard when any building loses durability. That is probably a better value upgrade, at least for now. Can allow some pipe for all buildings to throw output trash directly into the hole. That's 900 points, but that would be so good. Plus 0.5% cloud output for all buildings. Okay, there's a few decent. Can allow catapult to throw more trash. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Sure. There's quite a lot of good research points upgrade. Ooh, purple. That's a new one, right? I think that's a new one. I would like to increase storage, and I would like to increase throw. Probably more important that we get storage rather than throw, but all of it is important. At least now. I guess this is a little indication of the storage. Yeah. Okay, so this is clearly the storage level. This is good. Okay, so that's what we needed this whole darn time. We needed a bunch of storage upgrades, because this is exactly what I was hoping would happen, is that my peons would just stay in this vicinity and work on sort of fixing all of the various little problems that are here. And we could just sort of, like, deal with all of our problems via catapult. That's the exact vibe that I was going for, although it looks like we're pretty close to maxing it out. So let's increase throw capacity, and then as soon as we can, we will increase... Look at this. It's raining trash! Also, that's a level 3 cloud. Fantastic. Doesn't look like it's much more money, but at least it's something. I'll take these level 2s as well. Probably not even worth bothering with the level 1 clouds. I mean, it's maybe worth bothering, but... I can't really bring myself to care that much. Another storage upgrade. Fantastic. We are max capacity here. We are absolute max capacity. But I already feel like this has made a pretty significant difference to just sorting out this situation. And you know what? Scaffolding. Yep, we will enable scaffolding. We will get 3 workers working on this system again. That will hopefully bring everything back into a reasonable degree of alignment, and I would love to get the next level of the catapult, actually. The factory must be running a little bit lower on the durability. We've still got a compressor that is working away here. We can increase storage. Do I need to increase the storage? Doesn't really look like it. Looks like we're fine. This is obviously a lot of high-value stuff here, so it would be great to deal with that. Anything else? Next level. That's good. We can still only have 3 workers. Yeah, we just need more houses now, right? We need more peons. I do have the bulldozer to do. I'll use the bulldozer. That's fine. We still have 26 peons. It doesn't look like it kills a peon, but I guess we will find out as this bulldozer goes through. Lovely stuff. And I'm hoping a lot of my high value stuff ends up going in the hole after this little bulldozing run. Beautiful. Okay, that was quite a significant amount of cash, to be honest. Still have 26 peons. I guess this peon just sort of spawns in, does his thing, and then just dies, I guess. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. So I've got 3 shards. A power station is going to cost me 4 yellow shards. A training center is going to give me, because it's going to cost me 3 yellow shards. I don't really have the build slots for it. That's the problem, isn't it? Plus 1 trash output when the rock is hit. I don't really need more trash. I need more... Trash is thrown to the right. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe. Output pipe for all buildings can be opened and closed. Yeah, it's cool. Plus 5% value to medium trash generated by the compressor. I'll take that, I suppose. All trash put in the hole will give extra money. I mean, that's literally a no-brainer. And in fact, we can get that upgraded multiple times. Okay, that'll be really good. Any other blue stuff that I want to get? Because we are very, very close to hitting that threshold. This rock is taking about 1 billion years to organize the destruction of. What we really need to get is the 250 RP in order to do the throw right, because that would allow us, if we're sensible, we could put a compressor like right here, like right next to the rock. I think that's what we'll do. Let's destroy this. Destroy this thing there. Destroy this here. We'll get to the 7,200 earthquake limit. which is glorious. It's grand. Let's earthquake. Beautiful. Fantastic. Obviously, it does kind of set us back just a little bit. Ooh, look at this. We're building a big peon from this egg. I didn't even realize that. Right. These peons can at least start the process of getting that all sorted. We're going to get a compressor here. Do I want a compressor here? Let's put the stuff that I don't really care about up at the front. We're going to get a research lab. Yep. We're going to get a... Is there even a point of getting a house? Maybe not even, to be honest. But we'll at least get some peons working in that. That's good. Got our blue shard that is on the move. That is fantastic. You know what? Okay, stick to my guns. Factory here. Compressor here. Catapult here. This doesn't feel like a super optimum setup. I realize that. Assign. Storage. Fantastic. Next level of storage. Beautiful. There's a lot of... Oh, there's a little indicator of the storage. It's a little bit hard to see, but it is there. Right. Get somebody working on the catapults so that at least we're kind of like cutting things off. All of the operational stuff is going to happen here. Ideally, we'd like to move it back a little bit, but I mean, there's precious little that I can do about that. Increase the number of workers that we've got working there. That's fine. Get a house here, which is going to make no difference at all because I still need at least one more upgrade, and that upgrade is going to cost me 5,000 something. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But we can survive. Factory, let's get the factory started. We'll get some people working in the factory. And then I guess we just need catapult upgrades. Yeah. Storage upgrades, catapult upgrades, increase the number of workers, increase the throw amount. That's good. That's good. So as long as we're not seeing too much trash accumulate on the floor, we should be okay. What I also want to get is the throw right. Yep, we'll get the throw right up and running, which is good. So I don't know how this is going to work. I guess we'll see. But let's get 3 workers working here and see how far right they throw. I mean, that's me doing the throw in there. I would wager not a lot. I need the bulldozer back up and running again. Gosh darn it. So currently both the compressor and the catapult are working full time. You know, we can see that they've got all their little storage nodules filled. I've got the compressor upgraded to level 8 out of 10, which is great. Increase that one more time. And level 5, I think, is going to give us the... level 5 is going to give us the cannon up at the top, which is going to make a good bit of difference, I hope. What was it, 702 coinage? That's fine. Let's maybe yoink these clouds out of the sky just to help things move along. Oh yeah, I also need to spend my blue, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Increase to 1/3. Fantastic. And then, yeah, we just need to upgrade storage. We need to upgrade throw. But it's good. It's good. It feels good. It's like there's a little bit of trash being generated over here, which is fine. But then most of it is being generated over here, and it should be moved into the compressor, at least in a somewhat efficient manner. Right, what are we going to spend our blue stuff on? Every 5 minutes, an airplane will drop medium trash with a value of 35. Not that bothered. Compressor burst. Compressor will compress trash in the compressor and double its value. That's pretty decent. Every 2 minutes, process all trash in the catapult storage and double its value. Okay, is there any other blue things that we can take? Convert the blue shard into 3 yellow shards. That's fine, but I like the blue shards. A transition node does nothing. Okay. Well, airplane seems like the worst thing. The compressor burst or the catapult flush. I'll take the catapult flush. Sure. Do the catapult flush. Doesn't look like we actually have much stuff in the catapult at the moment. So maybe that is not even necessarily worth it. Okay. Let's, if that is the case then, increase the storage in the compressor so that we can do some more compressing. Yeah, I probably should have looked and I probably should have taken the compressor burst, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm quite happy with this. This is a lot of high value, you know, trash that is going to go into the hole, so that's pretty decent at least. Yeah, I think it's time to get the training building. I don't really have the space for it, but I'm going to spend my 3 yellow shards on that nonetheless. How's the rock coming along? 39%? Flippin' heck, video game. You need to get a move on with this rock. Okay, things have gotten so bad that I've actually just reduced the number of workers that we've got in the factory in order to try and actually the catapult, in order to try and make a little bit of progress clearing the overflow from this rock. I'm going to use the catapult flush right now. That's cool. It doesn't look like... Oh, holy cow. There it is. I was going to say, it doesn't look like it does very much. Turns out, that looks good. And it's only got a cooldown of about 100 seconds, which is quite nice, if I do indeed say so myself. We do still probably want to get the compressor upgrade, and that is going to be quite important to do. Yeah, you know what? In hindsight, what I should have done is I should have just built the compressor literally right next to this rock, because I suppose I could actually do it. It's a 74% right now. Compressor's at 30%. That's fine. Catapult, let's get people assigned again. We can start firing. Yeah, but we do still need to be we do still need to be working on the rock. Right. Cash upgrades. What can I get? And also research points upgrades. Compressed medium trash. I will maybe think about doing that, to be honest. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. This is that's super valuable, to be honest. Allows the compressor to capture flying trash. Yeah, I'm not that bothered about the ability to capture flying trash. I don't care about the factory either, to be fair. +1 TP, training point generated per peon. Yeah. Don't care about houses producing. Oh, that would be good. I'll get this. Yeah, because that's going to allow me to have more peons per floor, and then I will get the compressed medium as soon as we have the points. Yeah, so the number of peons per floor increasing will be great for us, because that will allow me to get loads more. In fact, right up to our max number of peons immediately. That feels absolutely huge, and still, we are not managing... You know what? Give me the bulldozer. Just give me the bulldozer. It's fine. There's not many high-value bits of garbage on the map right now, but at least, I hope, we will clean up this rock. That is the dream. We need to free up this rock. We need a little bit more space. That is what we are after. The compressor is going absolutely gangbusters. It's maxed out on storage. The next level is 7,000 points. We do not have the factory up and running. We're doing what we can here. Look at this. Look at how full this compressor is. So we are compressing stuff. It would be good if I could compress the next level. So compress medium. That'd be really useful. What can I do with cash? All trash put in the hole gives me more money. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Can pull trash from the left or right side of the catapult and compressor. That's what I'm after. Extra peon needed. Can pull trash from the left or right side of the catapult and compressor. So if we do pull from the left vacuum, that's exactly what we need, right? That's exactly what we need. And then we need a left vacuum over here as well. It's going to cost me 1,000 to do. Do I need to put a person into this? We've already got a person in there. Oh, we need to put one more person in? Fine. There we go. Left vacuum is fully... Oh, good timing, I suppose. We'll get the compressor back in here? Sure. Compressor back in here. Let's get a left vacuum on the go. Let's get 3 workers in here. We're going to need to get this all upgraded back again, but at least we should have the start of some level of process going here. Some level of somewhat efficient process. This is just looking brilliant. This is looking great. I should maybe get these level 2 clouds. I got 10,000 coins right now. I don't know what I did. And I should also be using the... yeah, there we go. The catapult flush every now and again whenever it is available. Yeah, okay. So, when we hit the next level of earthquake, which will be a while, you know, don't get me wrong. I get it. Or actually, tell you what, when we destroy this rock, we don't even necessarily need to wait until all of our buildings are destroyed. We just need an extra building slot. I'm going to get a compressor right next to the rock so that we can automatically suck things up. Or even a catapult. No, I think compressor. Definitely compressor. This rock is almost done. 2%. Yep. Let's get this done. And then let's get a compressor right here. And maybe even destroy the compressor here. I don't know. I might need to rework this building setup a little bit. But it's certainly feeling good. A quest has just been unlocked. Great timing. Break 3 rocks. Hey, fantastic. An extra yellow shard. You love to see it. Right. So, compressor here. Oh, we need to destroy our existing compressor. Actually, that's totally fine. Here's why it's fine. Destroy this, yes. Build a compressor here. Then, we get a left and a right vacuum. We level you up to the max. We increase the storage as much as we possibly can. Almost to the max again. We now have suction going on from both left and right. Which means that we can probably turn How... You're on 17% durability. Gonna let you get destroyed, and then we're gonna move you over to here, and then we're gonna build the training center right in there. How's the house doing? 34% durability. Research lab is on 12%. Okay, that's good. I feel like that's a great course of action. And we're also gonna make sure that we assign the maximum number of workers to this little rock breaking setup. Nice. Finally, I feel like we're on top of things, and I'm also going to nab the medium compressor upgrade. Brilliant. This is looking and feeling... This is looking and feeling professional, if I do indeed say so myself. Right, Catapult has only got 2% durability left, which is perfect. 1% will let you get destroyed. I've actually managed to nab myself 4 points, which is quite good. I've actually... Ooh, quests can be completed. Boop. Quest can be completed. What can be completed? I will take it. Obtain 20 yellow shards, we gain a blue shard. Beautiful. And is that another quest that I just completed? Obtain 5 blue shards, we gain a yellow shard. Amazing. Research lab with low durability was destroyed. I am very okay with that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy this factory. I've thought about this a little bit, believe it or not. I'm going to get the catapult in here. We're going to get left vacuum and the right vacuum. You heard me straight. Left vacuum and right vacuum. We're going to increase our storage of the catapult. We're going to increase our throw potential. We're going to increase the number of workers that we have here. We're also going to use the catapult flush, which is, I think, fine. I'm hopeful, right? I'm hopeful that I can build a factory right here, and now we can build the training facility right here. What is this going to give me? This is going to allow us to assign workers to different tasks to improve abilities. Increase it all. Increase speeds. Increase carry. Okay, we can only increase one at a time by the looks of things. Increase speed. Sure. So we have 2 workers working here. I guess they will, like, level up or work on leveling up the speed every time this little progress bar finishes, and we get some trash out of it as well, which is quite nice. We clearly need to increase our storage and throw capabilities on the catapult, but at least we suck. Right. You should... Actually, it doesn't matter if you suck left or right. As long as we're loading the catapult up, we should be sucking in the right direction. As long as this stays full, that proves that it is all working as it should. And I feel like this is a way more efficient setup than we've had for a long time. Right, let's spend our points. Let's spend our points. Allow compressor to produce garbage that was already compressed. A house was destroyed. That's fine. Give me the compressor burst. That is going to be unbelievably useful, and I am going to try and, like, constantly make sure that that is in action. Because, yeah, it frees things up, and it means that we can do a heck of a lot, I think. We need more. We need way more storage. We need way more throw. We need way more levels. This catapult is now super valuable. That's amazing. It's amazing. Right, research lab needs to get rebuilt. And let's make sure that you're leveled. And leveled to the max, because I do need those research tokens. Make sure that we also get a house. Not like it particularly matters, but we'll do it. It's often sort of sporadic. I'm not really able to get as much... Here we go. More throw. Yes, please. It's not often that I'm able to get much in the way of a new peon. They do come along occasionally, but it's not super useful. We'll get another level of the house as soon as I get this leveled up to max. We need to be throwing more. We need to be throwing more regularly. Catapult flush. I'll take it. That's good. It's so good. Now that we've got this little sort of compressor burst catapult, this is great. What a great combo. Wow. This is excellent. This is really, really good. And it makes a whole heap of money as well. Yeah, more levels in the compressor almost certainly required. But at least now we're mostly on top of our throwing potential. And in fact, means I can probably justify getting a factory. There we go. And that will, of course, suck from the left, which is great. As you can see, sucking in straight to the catapult. We're now making full value of the fact that we've got a left and right suction mode on those catapults. And a new quest. Good timing, good timing, good timing, good timing. Use a catapult building 1,000 times. Call an airplane to drop trash. Yeah, I don't think it's super valuable. Maybe it is, like, valuable trash, but I guess it just doesn't feel like valuable trash. Yeah, I don't know how much it's actually worth. But, oh well, I suppose it all counts towards the same, objective. Looking good. Compressor burst, yeah. Oh, nice. And then it fills up the catapult, and then the catapult gets away. Fantastic. Make sure that that is leveled up maybe one more time. Oh, this is looking so good. And the rock is already down to 65% durability. Fantastic. Right, I got loads and loads and loads and loads of points to spend. Power station, I'll take that. 10% value of trash when any building is manually destroyed. No, don't care. Training point, I will take. That is good. Plus 20% peon walking speeds. Don't care. Compressor small. I'll take a value increase to the compressor stuff. Research lab, another research lab. I don't need another research lab, to be honest. I need plus 1 output to the rock. I suppose that would be okay to get. It's only going to cost me 1 yellow shard. I can get it upgraded as well, so I could definitely do that. Is there anything that I really care about? A hot air balloon will grab trash to throw back into the hole? Sure, I'll take it. So we need a hanger. It's fine. Can allow the compressor to capture flying trash? Sure. That pretty much spends all my points. That's fine. Right, use the catapult flush, which is gonna be... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That is so, so sick. That's amazing. Right. So, catch flying trash being thrown from the left. Do I need that? I don't know what that... I don't know what that necessarily means. Enabled? Where do you catch it? Is this the catch thing here? So, can we catch the trash that is outputs? Doesn't look like we can catch the trash that is output and then recompress it. But I guess maybe we can see. Either way, the most important thing is that we are making real progress on the rocks. How are we doing at speed? Speed we're doing not too badly. Let's work on carry capacity now. And let's get it upgraded. Yep, let's do it. And in fact, we can get mining. We can increase our mining level. That is something that I want to do. Can I increase the level of the research lab? Maybe. I can increase the house, which I will do. I need to increase the house 1 more level before we're even going to be able to, you know, get back on par with where we were. But that's fine. What I'm most happy about... Catapult maybe needs another level. Definitely can always do with an extra level in the compressor. What I'm most happy about, though, is that this area is much, much clearer than it used to be. Compressor burst. Yep, we'll do it. And then we'll use the catapult flush whenever it is available. This is great. It feels like half of the stuff is being sucked up by the catapult just about immediately as it's coming out. Let's get another level in the catapult, and that gives me a 5th person to assign there. Training facility with low durability was destroyed. I will build the power facility. Sure. What does this do? So, trash produced per worker. We'll get it leveled up. Solidarity. Boost surrounding buildings. Okay. Cloud. Cloud rate. Stop durability loss. Okay, see. Value. Trash value plus 50%. Trash outputs. Increase that and then just increase the value. I don't care about the durability. The durability doesn't actually matter. Durability loss. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we're... Oh, look at that. It's solid green that we're now making from the factory. That's nice. Let's increase the factory a little bit. That's good. Catapult flush we don't actually need yet. But at least now we're able to suck in from the left here. This is looking good. This is looking very, very good. Let's get a bulldozer to come along. Yep. And anything else that I want to do here? No. No. Yeah, bulldozer should be coming down the line in just a second, and that'll take us back to basics, I hope. Or near enough back to basics that we can... Beautiful. Near enough back to basics that we can really sort of focus on this area, which I think is the sort of productive heart of my operation, at least for now. Any upgrades that I want to get? Convert yellow shards into blue shards? No. Increase max level of hanger and add extra balloons? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Balloons will compress 4 trash into storage. No, I'm really looking for something to spend my yellow shards on. A helipad? Sure. Plus 1, yeah, more trash here. More trash there. Helipad will get... Increase max level of helipad and add an extra level? Sure. We'll do that just so that we can get some more stuff done. Right. Earthquake has officially hit. We are still darn close to getting this rock sorted. Look at this. Okay, and we're uncovering more of the little big peon, I suppose. Right, destroy these clouds, and then let's plan out our building system again. I think we want what we had last time. Except this time I want to build the hangar and all this sort of cool stuff. So, compressor here. Left vacuum, right vacuum. Actually, no, destroy that. Compressor, I suppose I didn't really need to destroy it. We want a left vacuum. We want a level increase. We want a capture increase. We want storage increase. And we want workers working there. Good. Then here, we want a catapult. We want to have left and right increase. In fact, we want them both. And we will get them both. Don't worry. I'm a little bit low on the old levels right now, but that's fine. Then we want a factory here. Increase to that level. It's good. Right vacuum. Storage. Throw. Yeah. Level increase. Beautiful. As long as we're, you know, kind of making sure that we stick on top of things, that's fine. There we go. Beautiful. That's looking and feeling much better. Right. Then we can start increasing the number of peons that we have working in the rocks. Get this. That's not the upgrade that I meant to get. Doesn't particularly matter. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right. So factory is now working as it should be, which is great. Now we can look at doing some of the other stuff. Research lab is an absolute must-have because we need to be always making progress with our research. Power station, no. I'm going to get the training factory for now. Upgrade you. Let's get carry capacity. I think carry capacity would be absolutely huge. And then, you know what? I want to build the hangar? Hangar or the helipad? Periodically drop trash. I think we'll take the hangar. Take the hangar for now, because I want to see this in action. Increase the level. Increase up to 3 workers. So how's this going to work? So it flies balloons, picking up trash and dropping it back into the hole? How does... Oh, I see. You suck it up. Oh. Well, that's good, actually, because if this balloon decides to, like, fly around in this area, then that will deal with all of the stuff that is in front of my sort of, like, main productive center. So that's kind of nice, to be honest. That is kind of nice. I would love an extra level for the factory. That would be great. Let's increase storage. We'll increase throw whenever we have the ability. We'll keep on upgrading here. 18,000 in order to get the compressor leveled up. That's a little bit of an ask, but at least it's working. We'll do compressor burst. And then after we do the compressor burst, we'll do the catapult burst. I suppose that we probably want it all to be round about the same time, so that we can have absolute maximum value coming in all at once and freeing up all of my little peons from doing what they need to do. We're almost through this rock. Holy cow. That's good. Do we even need another house? Do we even... Oh, it's a big cloud. It's the next level of cloud. There are some upgrades that I can get in the cloud department here, aren't there? Every 4 small trash are generated from any building. They'll be combined into 1 medium. That's 2,000 points, but that's super worthwhile. I'll take the extra RP per person. That's pretty good. Convert blue shards. Don't care about converting blue shards. Plus 20% peon walking speed. Honestly, probably pretty big. There was an unclaimed quest there, Potato, that you just decided to gloss over. Earn 2,500 RP. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Our hot air balloon is doing a fine job. And it's keeping this area entirely clean. I like that. I like that a lot. Catapult needs more levels and more upgrades. So I will wait until we get this one. That's good. So that means that we're pretty darn close to maximum throwage. I like it. Compressor needs 1 more worker, just so that we can compress that a little bit faster. Oh, look at this. This is a good design. I like this. It's a good layout. The rock is about to be finished here. And we should have an extra 2 yellow tokens. Come on. Can I put that in there? Oh, I can put that in there. Nice. If there is space, of course. Rock, let's get the scaffolding. Let's immediately restart on that. I could put something here. A helipad? Helipads will periodically drop trash. Sure, let's give it a shot. Because if it drops trash, then I guess it's right next to the compressor, which is going to get a big old burst in just a second. And then the catapult flush, which is going to happen right now. Excellent. And the catapult is already back and full yet again. But that's fine, because it's full with good value stuff. It's good value scrap that we can start throwing in there. Nice. Yeah, so let's see how this helipad works. It's just disappearing off into the ether. Okay. Don't really know how that works. But I suppose that's fine. Not much that I can do about it. Okay. Yeah, I've still got a blue shard to spend. What do I want to spend my blue shard on? What is this? Every 20 minutes, timer on all abilities will reset. Fine. Peons will always respawn. That's 2 blue tokens. Every 5 minutes, all peons are set to full happiness. Every 5 minutes, clone all peons to work for 30 seconds. That's pretty good. At the end of the power cycle, workers shoot lightning that doubles the value of a random trash nearby. What the heck? So this is down power. Plus 10% value of trash when any building is manually destroyed. Fine. 10% value of trash when any building loses all durability. Fine. Increase the range of the power building at the end of the power cycle. I'll get this unless there's anything. Allow compressor to process garbage that was already compressed. I mean, that's huge. Doubles the output of compression. That's huge too, but it also takes blue shards. And every 5 minutes compress all trash on the map? Heck yeah. Okay, so we'll get this. We don't have a power building at the moment, although we could build a power building right here, actually. There was a hangar right here. Do I care about the hangar being rebuilt? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say let's build a power building. Sure. Build a power building. Increase the level up to a pretty decent place. And then, you know what? Work on... Can I... Oh, yeah, I need to assign workers first. Points plus unlocked at level 7 plus 1 RP or TP. I'm going to take durability minus. So, yeah, we're going to try and lose the durability of the training center and also the factory in order to get some more shards. I feel like that's a pretty decent thing. And it's you that are being upgraded. It's you that are being upgraded. Because I don't really care about anything with the exception of value or durability loss. Maybe the RP bonus. Or maybe even the TP bonus. We'll maybe do increase the points. Yeah, so you can get additional training points. That's kind of cool. Our carry capacity is increasing quite rapidly. Our speed has already been upgraded a couple of times. We'll get mining rebates. Don't really care about rebates. Get you upgraded, increase. That's fine. Carry capacity is going to be going higher. I feel like this is good. I feel like this is really good. Factory I will take, and I will get another worker in here. This is looking really, really good. Oh my goodness, the helipad came good, didn't it? Heck yeah, it's overflowing now, so bit of a problem, but that's fine. Yeah, we have got a lot. I don't even know how much these things are worth. I don't know how much anything is worth, to be honest with you. I think I know, like, roughly how much they're worth. Research lab, sure. One more researcher there. We actually don't... We've only got 2 people, like 1 person, that is doing any of the running. So all of this is automated, which I think is a good place to be. It just is a little bit worrying if we're overflowing with the rock yet again. You know what? Let's reduce the number of people that we have working in the rock. They can do the carrying for now anyway. We have got so much trash on the screen right now that my helicopters can't even drop stuff. I've taken the people out of working in the rocks. We clearly need to do something about this. My durability on these buildings should be, yeah, approaching nil, which is good. We'll get the trash all sorted. We'll get the compressor sorted. Great, good timing for that. That is a monstrous. That's a monstrous amount of stuff that is going to be going into the hole. Fantastic. Absolutely love to see it. Now, let's turn our attention to the upgrade tech tree. I've had an idea. We basically... Oh, training building got destroyed. Excellent. That's going to give me even more shards in just a minute. There's a couple of upgrades that I really want to get. One of them is this one. Reduce the cost of a peon by 50%. It's only going to cost me 2 shards. I probably should have gotten that one a while ago. Plus 1 to initial peon only cost me 2,000 as well. And you know what? I'll take a few levels in that. Then we'll get reduce the cost of peons by half twice. That will mean that if I get a house and upgrade it a really decent number of times, then that will allow me to, there we go, make some pretty significant investments in getting a lot of peons. And in fact, is there a like a peon number? Reach level 10 with any building. 1 yellow shard, 1 blue shard. Don't mind if I do. Factory has been destroyed. We are going to rebuild the factory as is because that is a really, really great building and doing a lot of good stuff for us, I think. Power building was destroyed. I'll rebuild the power building, you know? I actually think it's worth it. There we go. Level 6, 3 workers. Phenomenal. At least I've now got a decent number of workers that are just doing delivery and stuff like that. We will take amount of trash output and value of trash output. I think that is what we are after. One more level, one more upgrade. There we go. 4 and 4. Or 2 and 2, I should say. That's looking great. Our rock we can now get re-enabled. And helipad again? I think so. I think I kind of like the helipad, you know? 4 workers right in here. Spectacular. We can also get one more in the catapult. Is the catapult maxed out? The catapult is still maxed out and probably will be maxed out for a large amount of time. We got loads and loads of resources that are currently making their way towards the hole. The good news is, though, is that I still have cash in the tank and we can start. That's fine. We're okay with that. We are very, very, very okay with that. Right. All of these upgrades need to happen. We need to be compressing. Compressing is absolutely fantastic, and it is one of the best things that we can possibly do. Yep, more. Yep, all the way up to 10. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, helipad is looking good. And let's upgrade it yet again. So yeah, we suck into here. We compress, we suck, and I feel like this is good value, this stuff here. So that's good. Keep working. I was going to say, this must be almost completely out of juice. The good news is, though, is that we can get that leveled up very, very quickly. It's going to take me a little while to get the storage back up and running, because the storage is so unbelievably essential for this catapult in order to function. Because if it doesn't have a decent amount of storage, it is just entirely useless. But that's okay. The factory's working away. Power facility's working away. The value of the stuff that is being output by the factory is quite significant. We are just getting so much cash now. We're getting a load of cash. Right, so there was this area that was good. Reduce the cost of peons by 50%. I will get one more level in that. That's fine. Increase the range of the power building. Each durability of any building reduces level of cost by up to 5%. Maybe. During earthquakes, buildings lose 30% durability instead of being destroyed. Yeah, that's fine. But what about compressed large trash? I think that's kind of what we're after. Compress 8 trash instead of 4 into 2 larger ones. That's absolutely gargantuan. Doubles the output of compression. Yes, that is what we need. That is what we need, because our compressor is basically going full speed all the time. I mean, we can't even see. I mean, if I do this, yeah, look at that. Look at how full that is. It is unbelievably full. Right. Max out storage, max out throw capacity, and the catapult basically takes us back to where we were. Yeah, compressor still needs more suction. Compressor needs more upgrades. Yeah, let's save up for that. Oh yeah, there's also some other upgrades that I would like to get. Mining upgrades so that we can get through these rocks a little bit quicker. +1 max peon working on the rock with scaffolding. It's going to cost me 15k, but I think it's worth it. I do not want to increase the rock trash output, but what I want to do is with 4 workers, rock outputs medium trash when possible. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Research points-wise, trash from the rock can be thrown farther to the right. Yeah, that's probably useful, but not that useful. I'll say compress large. That's more important, I would say. Compress small, we can maybe get some more upgrades there. Is there anything else? Can allow the balloon to move more to the left. Yeah. And yeah, I'm very ambivalent about that, to be honest. Peon walking speed. Anything here? Plus 0.5 cloud output. Yeah, I'll take that so that we can start moving over this way. Unlock building. Drones will seed clouds to drop trash. You see, I want to... Clouds can generate bigger trash. I want to auto destroy. Manual click power of the clouds. Particles now hit one more cloud. Sure, I'll get this, even though I'm not necessarily sure that it's going to be super useful. I really need more. I need more space. I need more space. I need more stuff to build. That is what I'm after. There we go. Destroy this. Compressor burst and catapult flush are almost ready. Compressor's almost ready to go. Is it actually worth... I think it's actually worth upgrading the catapult to a higher level first, because we still are maxed out on the storage here. Compressor, catapult burst, boom, get them both done. We did do the catapult burst. It did immediately fill back up, but that's fine. And we are maxed out on the number of peons. Very, very good. Well, this is working like a well-oiled machine. Quite a few research labs are just about ready. I say a few research labs. A few buildings are ready to get destroyed here. Durability-wise, definitely going down. That catapult is coming towards the end of its existence, so I'm not going to spend 39k sorting it out. Although, that being said, like, we're almost ready to earthquake this sucker and get out of here. Let's look at cache upgrades that we can get. I do have one shard. I'll take the drone. I do need to get the cloud seeder somehow. I'll take the drone upgrade just so that we can sort of move along a little bit. Every 20 minutes, reset abilities on all timers. I mean, I want that, but I don't want it more than just about anything else in the world. When any building is destroyed due to durability, it produces medium trash. I'll take it. And you know what? Let's get all levels of the trash plus. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Compressor is at 49%. Catapult needs to get rebuilt. Nice. And level. Right up to level 9. That's a pretty darn good gig to do straight away. Left vacuum and the right vacuum both will be sorted as soon as that big load of trash arrives in the hole. And in fact, so will storage. That's nice. Okay, so helipad. I don't actually think that I'm that bothered about the helipad, to be honest. I think... Oh, earthquake. There we go. We have to do it, I suppose. Yeah, not bothered about the helipad. This is looking good. This is looking very, very good. Yeah, not bothered about the helipad. Let's get the bulldozer to come along. Start getting the rock up and running, just as a sort of first port of call, I suppose. Then, actually, tell you what, can I get a second compressor? Can I get a second compressor, maybe? Because I'm kind of thinking, compressor here, catapult here, compressor here, factory here. Is that maybe worthwhile? So that would be compressor, catapult, compressor, factory, which would leave me 3 building slots for all of the other stuff that I wanted to do. I would like to get the cloud seeder. I want to try that out. I want to get everything, but I can't build anything. It's probably worth us doing a power facility here, right? Because if we get a power facility, then we can improve the training points, and then we get research lab, and then we get training, and then compressor, because our compressor really does need to be right next to the rock. Otherwise, there's just it's just inefficient. Catapult. So we get another compressor in there, and then we get a factory right here. We're not going to mess around with any houses. I need to get... Where is it? I need to get another compressor. So we'll spend some points to get another compressor building, which I think is still absolutely worth it. And then that leaves us, well, no room to expand, but in the hope that we are going to be able to... Oh my goodness, I have 140k, by the way. That's a lot. Right. Max you out as well. Or as close as we can. And that's good. That's good. Nice. Nice. Factory. Yep. We will get the factory upgraded in just a sec. I need to be assigning workers here. I'm leaving all the workers completely unassigned. There we go. Get compressing. Fantastic. Good to see it. And the research lab, yep, we'll get people in there as well. Beautiful. I mean, it's just one. Training. One worker. What do we want to work on? Speed? I suppose we'll work on speed. Because we don't have the other stuff unlocked yet. There we go. It's good. Research lab, yep, keep it coming. We've got 1,500 points, so I should probably look again at getting that sorted. Getting something sorted with my research points. Nice. Capture. I don't really know what the capture is. I don't really know what the capture is doing. I suppose it would work in combination with the helipad, but I'm yet to see any real sort of value come of it. Can we Can the compressor suck in these advanced medium things? I think it can. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. If they can't... Compress small, compress medium. Yeah, I absolutely can. I can compress large trash. Oh yeah, and we got that second upgrade point. What was that going to be? That's so good there. So good. What was the upgrade that I was going to get? Peons will always respawn. What was the upgrade that I was going to get? Garbage that was already compressed. That is so useful. Every 15 minutes, double all the trash that's on its way. Doubles the output of compression. I think that's what I was going to get. Yeah, let's do it. So now whenever we compress, we get double the value. It should be immediately moved into the catapult. So if we disallow peon drop, then that should mean that it's all just sort of automatically sucked up here. The factory needs to be upgraded a lot. That's a compressor potato, so don't know what you're doing there. But the factory, which is here, needs to be upgraded a lot. And if this is upgraded a lot, then we will eventually start moving along and getting some extra value added. Right. Good. I'm not sure that I like this design as much as I did. Let's work on some mining now. Yeah, so speed is looking good. Mining is looking fine. Allow peon drop again. Because the suction is working, but it's not working as quickly as I'd like. Increase in the compressor. Increase in the storage. Compressor burst. Excellent. And then catapult boost, which didn't actually do a whole heck of a lot. Yeah. We need more from the factory. If we get more from the factory, then I feel like we could maybe recover this. But at least the good news is that we're now making much better progress on our rock. So we should have the ability to uncover some new stuff very soon. What do I want to spend my 1,500 points on? Output pipe for all buildings can be opened and closed. Sure. Let's do that. How does that work? How does that work? The output pipe, for example, for the factory. Increase. Nice. Oh, I see. We can manipulate it. We can manipulate it. Well, don't output here. Don't output on the right side. Output only on the left side. That's perfect. And then we want to stop you outputting here. Ahaha. That is great. That is very, very good. We want to stop you outputting here. Excellent. Nice. Where does that leave us? Is that a fully sort of much better comprehensive system? Yeah, I think that's not too bad. We could get some more upgrades here. Yep. More upgrades into compression. But because I have doubled the value, the outputs of compression, let's get a bulldozer to come along. Because I've doubled the value of the outputs, that's kind of, well, reversed all of the good changes that I was trying to make to improve the efficiency of everything. Oh, bulldozer's getting stuck. There's so much stuff here that the bulldozer's getting stuck. Incredible. We haven't even upgraded the power station yet, so let's do that. Points, yeah, we are fully, there we go, fully in on points. We want to gain extra RP and also extra TP. Keep on improving that. We will work on mining, so that's going to allow us to get to the rock faster. Research labs, yep, another one. That is looking great. So we should be generating more research points than we've ever generated before. We should be generating more training points than we've ever generated before, which means that we should be making a lot of money. If we got everything in place here, we do. Compressor, yeah, it's looking fine. It just seems like the catapult just isn't really... I just feel like the catapult's not actually doing that much. Like, the storage just looks entirely empty. I need to fix that. Can I manually destroy some of these clouds? Maybe make myself a little bit of pocket money to spend. That's better than nothing. New quest can be completed. Good timing. Good timing. What have we got? Call an airplane to drop trash. Use a compressor building X number of times. That's fine. Sure. We'll do the compression sort, and then... Yeah, this is not even registering. The catapult is not even doing that much. That's so weird, right? That is so strange. This is not good. This doesn't feel as good as it could. We're still compressing. This looks mostly fine. Looks like we're sucking in at a decent rate. Aha! We've done it. Let's get you sorted like so. That's nice. And then let's build a new building. Let's build a cloud seeder. Sure. Build a cloud seeder, get it maxed out as much as we possibly can. So, fly drones above the clouds to seed them and drop the trash. Oh, I see. So that is going to automatically destroy the clouds for me. That's what I'm after. That's really good. The new problem is now that... Oh? Tell a lie, actually. Maybe it's not a new problem. Maybe all of this trash is just going to automatically roll right away into the compressor. And in fact, we can assist with a rock throw, which is going to allow us to get even further, which is very good. Can allow balloon to move more to the left. Yeah, I don't have the balloon. I don't have the balloon yet, or, well, I suppose I do. Can allow some buildings to throw trash directly into the hole. Sure, I'll get that. So what is that gonna do for us? I don't know. Oh my giddy aunt. So if we just have this one single output for trash. Close that. Yeah, so one single output for trash. Catapult flush? Yeah, the catapult was already empty anyway, so no big deal. It's a bit deceptive to have the buildings brought to the front because it doesn't really show how unbelievably bad things are. Good news, the drones are doing their stuff. That's excellent to see. They're doing their drone their cloud seeding stuff, which is great. Turns out the idea of moving resources to the right is an absolute no-no. Do a compressor burst, sure. What's the issue here? There's clearly like an issue that's happening. Do I need houses? Is that what I need? I'm gonna destroy this. Destroy this. Build a house. Build a house. Level. Oh, I see. Pipe pointing up will throw trash into the hole. Wait, what? Is that for everywhere? Cloud seeder throw? Do we need... Okay, so I guess we need to upgrade... I guess it doesn't work on the catapult. That's fine. Sure, we get you upgraded. We increase the person. Overflow, yep, that's why we get throw. And then increase the person if we need to. Upgrade, throw. Is that really the most valuable possible upgrade that we can possibly get? It seems pretty sick. Throw is enabled. Throw, beautiful. Factory number, factory level 9. So is that just going to work directly? If it does, then that saves, like, so much effort. This is just a joke. This is honestly just a joke. This is just a joke. Houses, we are max level. Do I want to get another house? I would love to get another house, but I need to... Ooh. Oh, I see. We need to upgrade the throw further to the right. Well, let's do that. Catapult has been destroyed. Probably a good thing. Anything else that I want to get here? We could get a house. Actually, tell you what. Let's get a house. Give me like a few levels in the house. And then let's see if we can try and get some more peons and then destroy the house. The problem is the expensiveness of the peons. I can reduce the cost a little bit more though, can't I? There we go. Get that maxed out to the absolute limit. And then just buy as many peons as we possibly can. Catapult flush. There's no point in us getting catapult flush. And then after that, we can probably just destroy the house and get a catapult here. This is an absolute unmitigated disaster. But the good news is that we've at least got more people free to deal with all of these things now. Compressor burst we will do. Yep. Oh my goodness. This is going absolutely crazy. Look at this. There's so much stuff on the screen. I got any quests? Got any quests? Yes, let's do it. Have a building reach durability level 5 out of 5. 1 yellow shard. Nice. Don't mind if I do. What do I think about the drone seeding? I think it's okay. Did it just destroy itself? I think it did. Oh, you know what? Build a compressor here. Build a compressor. Level up. Capture. Throw. Left vacuum. Right vacuum, storage. Max out the number of workers there. Fine. Level it up. Yeah. Basically, the compressor has to go next to... The compressor has to go next to the rock. Otherwise, we're just not going to make any progress. House durability, yep, don't particularly care about because I am going to get one more peon and then we are going to destroy this house right here. There we go. Destroy. Then we're going to go catapult and then we're going to max. Storage, throw, etc. Workers, yep, let's get it all sorted. Let's get this leveled up to the max as quickly as we possibly can. All right, we've mostly got a hold of the situation here, which is good. The rock is continuing to get destroyed, which is great. Let's keep on increasing the levels of rock that we can throw further, which is good. That's nice. Compressor is not quite leveled up to where it was, but we'll get a 6th peon in there, and that is looking good. This house is ready to be destroyed. Do I need it? Why do I have the house there? We don't actually need the house there, to be fair. Compressor burst. Yep, we'll do the compressor burst. Stop working here. Stop working there. Stop working there. There we go. Cut it all out. It's good. A lot of stuff is going directly in the hole now, not via catapult, which I think is great. That's really quite nice. Do I want to destroy this house here? Kind of feel like I want to destroy this house. Don't really need it. It's kind of worthless for me. Hangar, factory. I mean, the factory would be a great way to increase cash, but I think I want to go for the helipad. Or maybe the cloud seeder. Yeah, let's go for the cloud seeder because I haven't really experimented much with this. Increase the number of workers here. We're probably a little bit low on the old workers, but who cares? Because our rock is now making some really nice progress. Any other things that we can do to increase the rock speed? +1 out trash. +1 trash outputs. No scaffolding. It's fine. That's fine. Bulldozer will give us more pollution. Yeah. See. Thing is, I really want this. I really want to save up my research points for this. Every time 4 small trash are generated from any building, they'll be combined automatically into 1 medium trash. That's super good, and we're almost there as well. Yeah, what I really think you can do is I think you can go for like a cloud build. I've not really done it here, but you could definitely design a situation where you have... Let's get the bulldozer. You could design a situation where you have, like, you know, you get the cloud seeder earlier, and then you just get all of the upgrades in the tech tree, of which there are, like, a lot related to cloud drop rates, you know, bulldozer pollution, and you basically just try and create as much pollution as you possibly can. I am 100% going to earthquake here. Yeah. Yeah, so I suppose all of that was, yeah, a bit pointless, but I suppose at least we got across the line. Looks like we keep our upgrades here. Right. What do I want to do? I think I want to clear... I want to clear all of this stuff, and then we will start on a fresh page. It looks like we've only got 1, maybe 2 more earthquakes remaining. Also, so we've got a clean slate to start from here. Look at how far. Look at how far this rock is throwing the resources. I mean, it's throwing them pretty much the whole darn way. That's actually quite impressive. So maybe we don't necessarily need to get a compressor here. Maybe we don't need to get a compressor there. Maybe we want to do something else. Maybe we get a compressor here. We get a helipad here. That's good. We get a factory here. We get the throw upgrade. Output pipe pointing will throw trash directly into the hole. There is no... I have loads of cash, by the way. Yeah, so let's get you sorted. So it says the upgrade pipe. The pipe going up will throw directly into the hole. I don't really know how that works, but I suppose it will. We'll give you throw as well. Get you leveled up to pretty much the max. So this is the highest the heliport has ever been. Make sure that we don't output on the right. Make sure that we've got a left vacuum, a right vacuum. Increase our storage. Capture. Yep. That's good at least. Oh my goodness. Look at how quickly... Look at how quickly we got through that rock. I didn't even think that would be possible. Right. Cloud seeder here. Beautiful. Upgrade you to a relatively decent level. That's at least looking nice. Compressor is compressing. We'll upgrade the factory as well so that we can start the process of getting that sorted. The up pipe will shoot right out, which is great. Now it's raining. It's raining garbage. It's raining value right here. This is what I'm talking about. Right, so we got a lot of manual removals. I think we want to go power. I think we want to go training. I think we want to go research. Then I think we want to go hangar. Where do I want to go hangar? Go hangar here, sure. Hangar here. And we're going to try and avoid getting a catapult. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. Right, and with that, research facility, training facility, etc. Yeah, we need to get that maxed out, or near enough maxed out. Throw ability, upgrade, yep. Rebate. What the heck is rebate? Plus 1% building upgrade cost reduction per peon in the building. We'll do it, sure. It's the only sort of... We'll do mining first, and then we'll do rebate. It's the only thing that we haven't really done. Research lab is very, very important. Get that sorted, and then power to boost everything, increase the throw ability, I suppose. And then we need one more upgrade in order to get the points. One more upgrade in order to get the points. Two more upgrades in order to get the points. We need to get to level 7 here. And then we boost the value of both the training facility and the research lab, which is brilliant. Yeah, I think that's a perfect combo. Or no, maybe not a perfect combo, but it feels like close to a combo. We're also not using a catapult, which consumes like a lot of... There we go, 4 into points, brilliant. We're not using a catapult, which means that we're saving quite a lot of resources. That being said, this is... Can I like block all of the pipes so that we only shoot upwards? Is that possible? It feels like an illegal life hack. But you're overflowing. That's the problem, because we can't... you can't operate because you're overflowing. But if you're not overflowing, is all your output going to go... There we go. I think I've saved you. Ah, I see. So it does kind of work, but it means that we only get a proportionately smaller number of resources from the factory. So, yeah, this kind of works, but it also kind of doesn't work. Don't love it. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. We can build a catapult right here. It's fine. We'll just do what we need to do. We'll build a left vacuum in place. At least the rock is making really, really good progress. We'll do a compressor burst. We'll do a left vacuum. We'll do storage. We'll do throw capacity. We'll do a catapult flush, just so that we have a little bit more space here. And that, of course, we need to assign the workers. That's the classic mistake there, Potato. We need to be in it to win it. The good news is, though, is that we're using a lot of these brand new buildings. We're not using houses, but we're using a lot of these brand new buildings. 2,500 research points. It's time to look at the big ones. Every time 4 small trash are generated from any building, they'll be combined into 1 big trash. Very nice. Can allow helicopters to dump further to the right. I'll do it. Sure. Helicopters dump less trash but generate higher value trash. We will do that. And airplane will drop large garbage. I have 1 point. Transition node does nothing. I have 1 point to get. Convert blue shards. No, that's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Quest has been completed. Every 5 minutes compress all trash on the map. I will do that. That seems like a great ability to have. I mean, not right now. Although, that being said, let's do it. There we go. Okay. This feels good. It feels like there's a lot of stuff happening right now. It feels busy, feels good, feels very fun. There we go. Destroy you. Yeah, so this factory should probably be a little bit more efficient than it currently is. Right vacuum. Storage. Yep. Catapult upgraded. Very, very nice indeed. I am reasonably happy. Close off these 2 entrances, and as we generate all of the points, they should all be generated out of the right here. The hangar seems to be doing fine. Everything seems to be doing fine. This is... As long as we're making progress on the rock, as long as we can sort of like look at where we are expanding to, that is fine. Increase the range of the power building. I don't really think that that's worthwhile, to be honest. Increase the level of the balloon. I will take. Can allow the balloon to move to the left. I'll get that upgrade as well. Balloon will compress 4 trash into storage. Sure. Balloons will collect trash from moving to the left, and balloons will be able to pull medium trash. That is probably pretty decent. Cannon will generate cloud on each use. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can try and go down the whole... Manual click powers I'm not that bothered about. Cloud drop will take. Clouds can generate bigger trash. I will take that too. And then cloud research. Plus 1 RP when a cloud is destroyed. That seems amazing. That seems a really good way to generate a lot of cash. We've got an unclaimed quest in here. I will claim them. Yep. 15,000 cash for nothing. Have peons throw 15,000 trash into the hole. Beautiful. Love to see it. Anything that we want to do with that, with those cash things. Buy a yellow shard. Every 20 minutes, time will reset on all abilities. That's fine, fine. Plus 1 trash on each cycle of the factory. It's a very valuable thing to do, I suppose, isn't it? Bulldozer will produce the clouds. It's going to cost us hardly anything. Can increase the amount of trash generated by the helicopter. Yep, let's do it. Any other money upgrades? Plus 10% of money is converted during an earthquake. Costs 500 bucks. Basically free. Get the remaining upgrades here. Again, doesn't cost very much. Initial peons. Yeah, fine. Plus 1 training point. That's good. Plus 1 more research point. That's going to cost me 13,000. So it's a little bit out of my expense ratio at the moment. Oh, look at how colorful this is. There's loads of stuff. Loads of stuff in the pit. And actually, it looks like we've managed to mostly get on top of the situation here. I'm gonna release all of these bits and bobs because it's actually good to have multiple inputs into the catapult. Yeah, I'm a little bit disturbed at how useless the catapult is in this current configuration. Needs to probably get changed up, but it's fine. Compressor or a house? You know what? Let's get a house. I will get throw. Fine. That house is going to be taken right up to the max. Still not going to be enough. We're going to need to get another house, but we can do that next. We will get scaffolding. We will get the throw further ability. We will start making some progress on this next rock. Oh, interesting upgrade here for the helipad. Farther, drop the trash on the building to the right. That's exactly what I want. I want it to drop right here. I don't know why I didn't realize that. 50% more trash from helicopters? Sure. Let's do it. I've also got a few upgrades in the meantime, increasing the number of max peons. Plus 1 training point. Yeah, I'll take that. Happiness as well. Just trying to get a few of these sort of like upgrade loops finished off. Plus one max peon per house floor. Yeah, I'll take that. That actually is enough to give me like a huge number of additional peons with just one singular house. We are now dropping all of our trash onto this onto this unbelievably busy compressor. Power building was destroyed. Do I want to rebuild a power building? Yeah, you know, I kind of do want to rebuild a power building. Sure. Do it. Get throw. Get points yet again. Because I do think the points are really quite handy. It means that we're getting so much more bang for our buck in both of our training buildings. Currently working on rebate for the training building, which is going to increase the upgrade cost reduction, so it's going to be cheaper for us to upgrade buildings, which is something that I'm very excited about. I need to do more. I need to do more stuff at the compressor. Clearly, cloud seeder's been destroyed. That's fine. There we go, and one more. Fantastic. Nice. Look at that. We're dropping straight in. We're dropping absolutely straight into the compressor. As long as there's space, we're dropping it in. That is very, very cool indeed. Catapult is coping with the demand just fine. House is over there. Our rock is... Ah, there we go. Our rock is just immediately finished. This is great. Okay, max out the level of throwability. Because we're getting medium... Because we're getting medium trash here, it's so much easier. That first load was just... There was just 2 people working on it, so not a big deal. Cloud seeder. Yep, replace the cloud seeder. Fantastic. Throw workers... Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? There's a being here. I think we woke him. That was the pile of bricks over there. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna move the rubble for me? The rocks? Are you gonna eat them? I don't actually know what you're doing, but you're freeing up a little bit of space. What the heck was here? I can't remember. What the heck was here? Was it a compressor? Must be a compressor. Whoa! That was the helipad. I know that much. Was it... Is this guy destroying them? 33% durability. Yeah, he's destroying them. I thought you were going to be a helpful, friendly person, but no, you're being an absolute jerk. Although, actually, I say that, you're not being a jerk. What you're actually doing is you're making me an awful lot of money right now. And I say money, you're not making me money, you're making me little shard things. That is good. That is actually very, very good. Thank you for destroying all of my buildings. That is fantastic. Right, what do I need to do? Cloud Seeder, yeah, we'll leave you in that configuration. The house did not get destroyed, apparently, but it is almost ready to be destroyed. What do I want to build? What do I want to build? The compressor, the helipad is there. We've got the... Destroy that. Right. Let's let you finish... Where'd you go? I was going to say, let's let you finish destroying everything, but I think you've actually managed to destroy everything. Right, let's let all of these... Ooh, that's new. Let's let all of this stuff get into the hole, and then let's see where that leaves us. I've also got loads and loads of money, so you know what? Like, spend it all on upgrading peons. Like, we can get our buildings back quite quickly, but the peons are only purchasable if we have a house, and I kind of want to destroy the house, so we will try and do that. Okay, our microchip thing is almost there. We've collected 22, up to 24 now, actually. 24 shards. That feels pretty darn good. Research tokens we've not got. Book found. More information in help. A new quest can be completed. Very nice. What do we got here? Right. Most buildings have a device. No, this is what we need. Oh, Golem. Here we go. Golem will walk and absorb nearby trash and give them plus 50% value. When the golem goes near a building, it will hit it. The building will lose 75% of its durability. Moving trash inside the O of the title menu will unlock the extended edition. Okay, that's cool. Books are found once per building type when a level 10 building is destroyed due to durability loss. Device information will be added to the help section. Okay. That's not unbelievably helpful, I gotta be honest. What do we got here? Obtain one book, we get a blue shard. Nice. Aha! Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got some upgrades. Reduce the cost by 50% to level up the compressor building. Okay. It's just levels. It's just level up. It's just levels. That's it. Okay. Well, that's not actually that good, in my opinion. It doesn't really seem to be that worthwhile. I mean, I guess the compressor is probably the most valuable thing that we can get. Yeah, but I mean, it's a bit of a shame how useless it is. Power building got destroyed. That is kind of nice. I'm still, like, operating up at the back here with nothing else. There is not a lot going on. We have now got a large amount of peons, which is great. Okay. A house was destroyed? Great. Power building. Research lab. Training facility. A cloud seeder. Okay, we have literally destroyed everything. I know that I've got 24 tokens. I'm going to use that. We no longer need... I mean, this rock has only got 15% left. It will not take very long for us to get back to where we were. Right. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look about how we want to do things. The catapult... helipad here. Helipad here. Yep. Compressor here. And then we want the compressor to have the capture ability. We want you to have the farther ability once. And then you can just get leveled up to near enough the max, because that was what we decided to spend the book on. Throw we will get. Left vacuum, right vacuum. Storage. Yeah, decent. And increase number of workers that we've got there. Fantastic. Right, helipad, we're going to do the same. Up to nearly max. And trash we will get. Throw we will get. Nice. It's good. Let's get this area sorted now. Research lab. Throw. Yep. And good. Carry. Max. Rebate we have got up to at least level 1. Speed we have maxed out already, apparently. That's That's fine, I suppose. And then power we can get also upgraded. Make sure that we upgrade this whenever we get the ability to do that. We need you to be up at level 7, don't we? Yeah, in order to get the increased number of points. But we'll get there. Right, we're almost to the earthquake, so there's almost no point in... Oh, we did it! That looks like it's the last rock. Cool. Get a cloud seeder. Just to try and get us across the line. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but it's fine. We'll get a catapult here. We really do not need many... We really do not need many points in order to get us to the earthquake. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fast forward in time to the point where we have got this earthquake sorted. And I think that is our earthquake. Let's do it. Oh. Where does that leave us? That leaves us with just one single one left by the looks of it. Right, I've got 31 points. I've got 31 flipping things to do. I got a lot of research points as well. Yeah, probably not a huge amount to get done here. We'll get power. Yep, we'll get research lab. We'll get training facility. We will get the hangar. We'll get the hangar. I tell you what, let's get the hangar like right at the back. Why not, right? Get the hangar right up at the back. Get a cloud seeder here. Compressor. No, sorry. Helipad. Compressor. Catapult. Compressor. Factory. House. House. Is that the perfect layout? I think that's actually pretty darn close to the perfect layout, if I'm being honest. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get everything upgraded. I think it's just one last little earthquake that we need to get done. This is the final stretch. The statue is waiting. Make a path to it. Fine. Let's get things upgraded. Let's get back to roughly where we were. Just going through the motion here. I have got a few more things. Yeah, we'll get some of these things. But it looks like the book is still here. Can I get the house building? It says it's... Oh, yeah. What's it? One book? It says it's one book. The training building? Okay, didn't really mean to do that. Apparently, the one book didn't work over there, but it did work over there. I don't know why that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Balloons can collect trash when moving to the left. Every 15 minutes, double the value of all the trash on the map. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Reduces the durability of all buildings. What I think I want is this. Convert yellow shards into blue shards. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will try and allow compressors to process garbage that was already compressed. Is there anything else that I want to get? Maybe another... Yeah, we'll do 5 yellow shards. We'll get the ability to call in an aircraft. And then Airplane Plus we will get as well. Helicopter dumps less trash. And then Transition Node. Who cares about the Transition Node? Every 20 minutes, timer on all abilities is reset. And peons will always respawn. No, here's this one. Yeah, every 5 minutes, clone all peons to work for 30 seconds. That seems cool. Let's get that. Let's get that in there. And then what is this? A Transition Node. Let's get 1 and 2. And then we will get that, I think. And then that still leaves us with one singular blue shard. We'll get Bliss. Okay, so that's a lot of abilities that I have just got. Zap all. That's value by 2, right? Then we do compress all. And then clone. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that was the right order necessarily to do things in. But you know what? We'll do it all. Just do it all. Get it all done. Get it all done. There's a lot of stuff happening now. We're pretty much there in terms of doing everything. Yep. Sure. Level up the hangar to the absolute max. So you should be picking up resources as well. Cloud Seed. Yep. Let's get you leveled up to the max. We'll get the helipad also leveled up to the max as well. We need 52,000 in order to make that happen. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at the size of the compressed stuff here. That is looking great. Didn't realize that we hadn't leveled up the storage to the max, though. That's good. And the helipads drop directly on top of the compressor now, so that's a really great combination. We will get the There we go. Get the catapult upgraded, even though I really don't think the catapult is that worthwhile a building anymore. It just doesn't seem like it since we've got the ability to... Yeah, it seems that since we got the ability to, like, basically shoot resources from upward pipes. So as long as buildings have the throw ability, it's not that worthwhile. Right, there we go. You're sorted. Do I want to make you a level 10 thingy? No, I don't really care. Factory. Yep, let's level you up as well. Let's get throw. Fantastic. Oh, this is good. I don't know what happened. The double the compression thing. The ability to allow a twice compressed is really strong. Let's get you leveled up there. Nice. You leveled up here. Throw. You're already maxed out. Keep training. Yep. Max you out as well. We're working on speed. Let's maybe work on carry. That's fine. Look at how much stuff they're able to carry. Look at how much stuff is happening on screen right now. This is crazy. Get the house upgraded. That's a house level 10. Then this house will almost be able to make level 10. We now have the ability to get way more peons, but I still cannot afford them. So that is going to be unfortunate. We're just going to have to live with the fact that we don't have the maximum number. Can we get more upgrades to the factory? To the catapult even here? Compressor burst. Catapult flush. Yep, we'll do it. Oh my giddy aunt. There's so much stuff happening on screen right now. I love it, though. I absolutely love it. This is a very, very satisfying game. Bringing in the bulldozer for a little cleanup operation. I feel like you should be able to increase the... I guess the front size of the front side of the bulldozer. Although to be fair, I actually think that most of my... Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff to get through. Most of my peons actually do a better job than the bulldozer because they can move faster now. But it's still pretty satisfying to see nonetheless. Any other upgrades that I want to get here? Increase the range of power buildings. I don't really think that it's that worthwhile. There's probably some, yeah, compressed large trash, compressed medium. The compression, I think, is... the compressor is probably the best building in the game, to be honest. I think it's really, really good. Cloud seeder. Drones will seed clouds to drop stuff. Yeah, +1. Sure, one output to trash. Manual click power. I'll take it. Content peons will move at the same speed as happy peons. Research points. Training points. Got that maxed out. It's looking good. Don't care about the earthquakes. Don't really care about any of the other purchase upgrades. +1 extra money at the end of the trash cycle. Sure, increase the max level of the cloud seeder and add on extra drones. Yeah, that's kind of cool to do, I suppose. I should also get some more peons. Yeah, let's keep on leveling the peons. Where's my cloud seeder? I can't actually tell what building is what because I've got so many. But there we go. There's a lot of clouds, and we're hardly seeding any of them. Although, to be fair, look at the quality. Look at the quality that we're getting in the clouds now. That is quite something. In fact, to be fair, there's a lot of quality everywhere. Should we clone everybody? What should we do? Compress all, catapult flush. Compress all? Wow, that didn't even compress that much. Then we will do bliss. I mean, I'm not really worried about the happiness of workers, to be fair. Probably because I just don't care. We'll do clone as well. That will probably be enough to get us across the line, you know? Thinking about it. Oh, we are making so much money. We're making so much money. Compressor burst, catapult flush, airplane. Yeah, bring it all in. Bring it all in. This airplane does it's a meaningless amount of trash dropping right now. You know what? I kind of like the cloud seeding. The cloud seeding, I am pleasantly surprised by. Ending, yep, let's do it. Let's see what we've got in store here. We survived this long. Oh. All of the peons are unbelievably delighted that there's a big peon. And then they were eaten by Bullet Bill or something from Mario Kart. You filled up the hole and reached the statue, but there must be a way to stop the monster. How do we do that? I have absolutely no idea. But there we go. we're going to wrap it up for there. Fill Up the Hole. Definitely check it out, ladies and gents. Great little game. Very much enjoyed myself. You can pick this one up on the 17th of July. If you're interested in wishlisting it right now, it'll help out the developer as well. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.